Hi, I hope you all are doing good and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, this is Navneet and I make makeup related videos. And if you're interested into that, do subscribe and support the channel by liking and commenting. If you have any query related to makeup, do comment down below. And let's start with the video. In today's video, I wanted to share five makeup mistakes that I see people doing with the eye makeup. I have shared some 10 makeup mistakes that they do with your base basically, and if you want to see that video and how I created this look, you can visit my channel and see that specific video. And let's start with today's video. The five mistakes I see people doing with their eye makeup. So the first makeup mistake that I see people doing is that not setting using any kind of a base under their eye makeup. I used to do this mistake myself as well. These are some of the mistakes that I used to do. I have already used a little bit of concealer, and then I'm going to set it with this powder. This is the face powder from Wet n Wild. It's going to smudge it. So just going to set it. So if you're not setting your base or applying any kind of eye base before eyeshadow, the eyeshadow can crease a lot and it will not stay for a long period of time, or your eye makeup can turn out really patchy, or sometimes the color from the eye itself can peek through the eyeshadow, and we don't sometimes we don't want that. We don't want something like if we have done a really creative work and if the skin is peeking through, it can change the color of that specific eyeshadow. So keep that in mind. For an eye base, you can use any kind of eye pencil as well. Like what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this eye pencil close to that. I have already applied concealer and powdered it. Over that, I'm just going to apply this as well. I'm going to smudge it also. This is the Wet n Wild eye pencil in the shade Pretty in Mink. It's a really beautiful shade. I'm just creating it close to the eyes, smudging it with my fingers. You can use this all over the eyelid if you want more of a smoky look, and create an eye base as well. Now my eyes are looking a little bit smaller. As you can see, I have hooded eyes and I want to bring this space back. I want to uplift my eyes. I want to create a look like this. So understanding my eye shape is the key. So the second mistake is basically understanding your eye shape. Like I have almond eyes, kajal or kohal all over the under the eyes. It doesn't look good. It makes your eyes look really smaller. So understand your eye shape, what kind of look you want to create. I want a more of a uplifted kind of eye look. I will use darker colors here. If I want more of I want to keep the shadow here, I will use shades here only. Understand what you want with your eye makeup and doing that. So the third mistake that people make is using a single shade. If you're using lighter shade, you need a combination of lighter and darker both. Minimum of 2 shades. I will recommend minimum of 2 shades. If you're going for a more of a natural look, you can use a darker contouring shade on this sides and apply a lighter shade all over the eyelid, and it works good. It looks good. It gives more of a natural look. Otherwise, if you want to do a more of a good defined work, using many different kind of shades, using at least 3 shades to enhance your eyes, to bring out make your eyes look bigger and make it looking like a professional has done it. So you need 3 or 4 shades of that same specific color to apply under the eyes, and it can create such a blended, unique kind of a look. So let me show you. So I can give you some examples. Take the Evolution Patricia Bright palette. Now I have many specific colors into it. Or if I want to create a purple look, I can use this, a pink look, this. Then for browns, as you can see, there are 3 kind of shades available. One is lighter, darker, or this is more of a reddish tone. This if I want to create a pink look, I can use this lighter, this dark, and this dark. These shades will create such a professional look on the eyelid. I can start using this, then build this, then this. If I want a bluish look, this blue, start with this, then this, then this. I think this is a metallic shade, but you can use all the shades available here. So using different shades of a specific color on your eyes will create such a blended, professional looking look, and I want you to keep that in mind. So before starting your makeup, I wanted to share the fourth mistake as well. is that people are not using the right brushes. So the brush you are using depends upon your eye shape and your eye size as well. As you can see, I have some space available here, so I can use like I can show the brushes I have. So I have these kind of two brushes. As you can see, this is depending on eye shape. I can use it easily. I can use this one as well. If you don't have this much space, you have a really smaller eyes, you don't do eyelids, eyebrows are dark like this, and you don't have any specific area, you cannot use this bigger brush. You cannot use this. You need a smaller brush, and even smaller brush than this, that you can use for blend. Like these kind of a packer brush is from BB Bronson. This brush from Pro Art AE26, the smaller brush. If you don't have any space, you can use it to apply any kind of eyeshadow and smudge it. You cannot use this to smudge because it doesn't have any kind of flexibility. It is used to pack up the brush and smudge it on a specific area. I've smudged it with my fingers. If I did with this, I could have used it to create eyeliner as well. But this I can smudge eyeliner really easily. Like if I have this kind of space, I can just apply a darker eyeshadow here, smudge it like this, and use it. So using specific brushes for your eye shape is really important. For today's makeup, I wanted to use this Patricia Bite palette. This is a Makeup Revolution Patricia Bite palette, and I wanted to create a purple look today. This purple, and see what we can do with this. And so third mistake was you not using a transition shade, right? Now there are only two shades of purple here, as you can see. One is lighter, but it is a highlighter shade, and one is darker. There are two like purple darker shade. I can use this purple and this purple as well. First I'm going to use a contouring shade. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to pick up the darker contouring shade, tap the excess product, and just I'll apply it all over the crease. The fifth mistake is blending, not blending your eyeshadow properly. So that is why we need a fluffy brushes like this. If you're not using this, it will be really difficult to blend the specific product. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush this side and a packer brush on this side. I'm going to show you the difference. Like I'm going to pick up the product, tap the excess powder, then blend it. It will like take me around 10 seconds, I guess. But for this specific area, if I'm going to use this packer brush and pack the product on this, tap the excess powder, it will take me some time because it is smaller. For a smaller eye makeup, it is usable. Just pack the product like this. It can create really specific kind of eye look. This is usable as well, but you need to understand that it will take some time. And bring it down. As you can see with the brush, it has given me a really lighter coverage, but it is already giving more of a contour shade kind of a look. So I'm going to blend it. For building it up, pack the brush and then pack the product, then blend it. It has given me more coverage using the packer brush, but I wanted this kind of a look, not this, because I want to work with more colors. So I wanted a lighter contour, not a darker contour. As it is really like flexible, it can be used to blend. If it was really hard, I wouldn't be able to blend it properly. Keep that in mind. Use the lighter shade. As you can see, these are the purple shades. Now this is a little bit of a metallic shade, so I'm going to use this pink. This is a matte pink shade. I want to keep this look matte. Tap the excess product and then just start at the edges where you apply your transition shade. Now I want to understanding the look you want to create. So I wanted more of a flipped look. I will keep the pigmentation on this side, then blend it inside. Keep the pigmentation on this side, blending it mostly here, then just one swipe here, just blending it on this side. I'm going to pack here Not with the brown shade it was easier, but with the pink shade it will take some time, so you need to understand that and work accordingly. I think it is not visible on the camera, but it is looking a little I want to keep the product here, pigmentation here, bringing a little bit downwards, creating kind of uplifted look. Now as you can see the difference from this side as well, it has packed more pigmentation. I don't want this much, I wanted a lighter shade of color. It is not looking blended. I wanted to show you the difference. As you can, I hope you can see that. Now I'm just going to take the same brush and just blend it a little bit, removing any excess powder product on the back of the hand, just blending it. I'm going to take an empty brush and pick up the extra product. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this purple shade and build it on this side specifically, like this only. Like a more of a defined eye brush. This is the Pro Art AE25. This is a really beautiful brush. I'm going to build it in the crease like this. I'm going to pack the product first. And after packing the product, I'm just going to blend it. Because I'm creating my own crease, I'm keeping my eyes open. I'm just bringing the product downwards as well. Use the first brush I used earlier just to blend it further a little bit. I'm using the cleaner side, not picking up any extra product, just using the corner, as you can see, just to blend it further, to make it look like a seamless look. I'm going to use this random brush. This is, like you can see, it is also flexible. This is, I bought it from in a pack from Amazon. As you can see, it's a lighter shade. I'm going to pack up the tap the excess product. What I'm going to use is use it in the center and create my own crease. So with this we want to pack the brush and pack the product as well. So I'm just going to use a tapping motion. Create my own crease. Little bit. Smudge the corners. The shade, not picking up any extra product, just blending it. Just keep going between brushes to blend. The purple shade again, just to pack up, bring a more color. Oh, this little bit intensified. Pack a more purple color on this corner. So you can bring the purple shade inwards as well, but I have almond eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same pink shade, the packer shade I will apply in the center of the eyelid. Pick it on the edge of the brush and then just apply it here. Because for almond eyes, bringing darker shade in is like making your eyes look more smaller. This white shade. I'm going to use this kind of a defined brush, as you can see. This came from a Maybelline eyeliner, like the pot. and this is a brush that came with it. You can use like any kind of specific small brush kind of work. I'm going to pick it, bring it. So some last steps, I've used a lighter like brown shade. This is a really beautiful shade. This is in the shade 65 Seductress, as you can see, and I've applied a little bit of Vaseline above it to give it a more of a shinier look. And the last steps, now this look is also looking good, but we need kind of bring a little bit of definition to the eye as well. So I'm not going to use any kind of a liner, just a mascara too, because we have already done this kind of beautiful work and I want to keep this, and I just want to use a mascara just to bring definition to the eyelids. So I'm using this Mars mascara, just shaking it up. 1 or 2 coats of this specific mascara. I won't speak. So 1 or 2 coats, let it dry. To separate them, I want like a spidery kind of a look, and it is what I have achieved, as you can see. It's a really cute look. I've applied a little bit of pink blush to match with the eye makeup, and this is the look. So I hope you like this video, the eye look and the mistakes that I've shared people doing with the makeup. And I hope this video was more informational.